Hey, I'm Belle, and I'm doing Novel December. I know I missed Novel November, but I have a pretty valid reason. I was writing end of year exams, and it's kind of important. But I'm here to do Novel December. A few months ago, I finished the first draft of my novel, and I've been working on it since, but I haven't finished it. So the goal for this December is to finish it. I'm hoping to reach about 100,000 words. I'm currently at 60,000, which means I have to write another 40,000 words in December. I will try my best to post a video every day and show you my journey of Novel December. This is week 1. Welcome to day 1 of Novel December. I started off the day with around 62,000 words, but I had to cut most of a chapter, so I lost like 2,500. So I kinda started off in the negative, so I got to writing. I wrote about 700 words. I was slowly digging myself out of the negative, but it wasn't enough, so I got back to writing. I wrote around 300 words, and then I took a break. So something came up, so I'm not gonna write anymore today. So that's the end of day 1 of the December writing challenge. Welcome to day 2 of Novel December. This was my word count from yesterday. After the first writing session, I'd written around 260 words. So I had to take a break from writing because I had a doctor's appointment, but I'm back now. I quickly stopped for some lunch of 2-minute noodles, but now I'm gonna get back to writing. I didn't film the second session, but I got around 700 words. I think that's gonna be it for today. It was quite a long and busy day, but I got some good writing done, and I'm quite proud of myself. Welcome to day 3 of Novel December. This is what I started the day with. I was still in the negative. The blue is where I'm supposed to be, and the red is where I am. Eesh. In the first session, I wrote 600 words, which got me out of the negative, but not by a lot. With the second session, I wrote around another 400 words. With the third session, I wrote another 700, making my total for the day 1,823. Which meant I had a total of 63,600. Welcome to day 4 of Novel December. This was where I left off yesterday. I just did the one session for the day and it wasn't much writing. So I didn't write much today because it's kind of awards evening tonight and I'm kind of very stressed. I don't know what my marks are because the reports are only coming out tomorrow. So I'm gonna find out my marks in front of all those people. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. With help. Welcome to day 5 of Novel December. This was my word count from yesterday. I started the day on chapter 13. After the first session, I'd written around 300 words. I started the next session on chapter 14. It was a pretty good session, and I got a lot of words. I completed a third session after that on chapter 15. My total word count for the day was 1,682. I was making pretty okay progress, but I could still do better. People, it's 9 p.m. and I haven't written. Welcome to day 6 of Novel December. So I spent most of the day with my family and we had a lot of fun, but that meant I didn't get any writing done. So we're here to do some late night writing. And yes, 9 p.m. is late night for me. Unfortunately, I had to cut around 800 words, but I moved on and completed 2 writing sessions. Today's progress was only 38 words. I had a lot left to go, but it was almost 11, so I called it a night. Welcome to day 7 of Novel December. I picked up where I left off yesterday and started on chapter 17. I completed quite a few writing sessions throughout the day and I made a lot of progress. Today's total progress was 2,200 words. This is week 2. Welcome to day 8 of Novel December. I started the day on chapter 19. I completed a few writing sessions but didn't make as much progress as I made yesterday. This was the total progress for the day. Welcome to day 9 of Novel December. I picked up where I left off on chapter 22. I completed around 4 writing sessions throughout the day. And I finally reached 70,000 words. Welcome to day 10 of Novel December. I didn't write much today because I'm doing the 24-hour readathon, so I expect that soon. I only wrote like 22 words, but you know, it's something. Welcome to day 13 of Novel December. So I didn't write or post much over the last 3 days because I was doing the 24-hour readathon. But I'm finished with that now, so I'm back to Novel December. I made quite a lot of progress today. This was the total progress for the day. Welcome to day 14 of Novel December. This is my word count from yesterday. I completed 2 writing sessions, but then I had to cut like 600 words. Oof. But I made up for it by completing 3 more writing sessions after that. This was the total progress for the day. This is week 3. Welcome to day 15 of Novel December. I started a bit late today and only completed 2 writing sessions because I was busy with some other things. This was today's progress. Welcome to day 16 of Novel December. It was a pretty normal day. This was the total progress. Welcome to day 17 of Novel December. I did get a good bit of writing today, but then I had to cut a big chunk. So technically I didn't make any word progress today, but I did make progress in the story. It was also a really busy day. Now it's been a few days since I last posted, but I have a reason. I've been spending time with my family. You know, it's holiday season, so I may not have thought the whole Novel December thing through. So I didn't really write much over these last few days. I just gotta lock in and get back to it. This is week 4. Welcome to day 22 of Novel December. Now it's been a few days since I last posted, but I have a reason. I've been spending time with my family. You know, it's holiday season, so I may not have thought the whole Novel December thing through. So I didn't really write much over these last few days. And I only got a little bit of writing done today. But it was something. I just gotta lock in and get back to it. Welcome to day 23 of Novel December. It took me a while, but I got back into it. I completed 3 writing sessions throughout the day. This was the total progress. It was very nice to get some writing done. It's a few weeks after the end of December. Happy New Year, by the way. With the holidays, I just got so busy spending time with my family, and then school started again. So it was just a whole mess. So I did not finish my novel, and I did not reach 100,000 words, which is kind of upsetting, but I guess it's my own fault. I'm in grade 12 now, so I'm not really going to focus on the novel this year, because I really got to lock in on school. So I'm going to focus on more short stories. More information on that soon. So thank you for watching, and thank you for joining me on this Novel December journey. It was kind of a fail, but I made a lot of good progress in the story at least. I just didn't reach the exact goals, but So thanks for watching, subscribe for more.